Good. It is Wednesday. It is not morning, although we started this in the morning. Um, d- Semi caught up with our devotionals. Uh, the last one that I was doing, the live stream, kind of went wonky because Spectrum. Then my mother called, and as you know, that takes priority. So while I was talking to her, I went ahead and started doing my makeup because I don't have all the time in the world to just not do things. So that didn't make sense, does it? I have other things that have to happen. Anyway, today we are using from Adept Cosmetics the Amy Loves eyeshadow palette. I did not haul this, and I've not hauled several newer palettes that I've gotten just because I just kind of don't just kind of want to enjoy them a little in a different manner. That just does not sound right, but this is the color story. It is beautiful. Here are some swatches, and because I was talking on the phone whenever I did this, so starting with the top row is where we start here, and then I did the rest on this side because if I do it all down my arm, it's really wonky and hard to see. So I'm working on swatches. I'm going to go and wash my hands because it got all over. What I did on my eyes was very simple. I took I say that and now I can't find my brushes. I took this double-ended brush, which is from, I can't remember, I've had it so long that I've wore the name off of it. It came in a beauty box. Um, Used 1997, just kind of in this little area that we've been working on that kind of lifts everything. Um, Used a little bit of mocha to just kind of pull that on over in, and then scrunchy. And I hadn't swatched the palette, and I was going to use lavender over the lid. Lavender surprised me. This is lavender. Is that not beautiful? That the So I tapped it over. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and go take a little bit of floral. I'm covered in glitter, so we'll take a little floral and put it there. We are still, I like that. That softened that right back up for me. We are still doing a balancing act with my skincare. So, yeah, I keep having pilling because we just haven't figured it out yet. I'm going to go wash my hands and then we'll be back and finish today's look. Okay, we are not sparkly anymore. We are, however, probably out in left field when it comes to color on this. Um, Mixed the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter and I'm old, so I can't see the print. I think it's medium. It's medium something. Um, so we're going to just continue with what we're doing. Dab it on See, I grew up, this is what we did. You made a bunch of dabs, rubbed it in with your fingers. Really didn't use a whole lot of brushes and stuff. We just didn't. Um, as I got older, we did, but I think that fell over into the 90s, and it's just a thing. So we're gonna take my Sigma Kabuki brush and work this in. Let's get that cleaned up before I get it all over me. Okay, we've been sitting here playing. I got distracted. So let's get you caught up to what we've done today. I used the Camo Liquid Blush, Suave Mauve, where I've been using the Lilac. And I kept it kind of further back. Not so sure how I feel about it. I'm trying to keep my face motionless because, yeah. I used light sand, or light ivory, I'm sorry, under my eyes. And I'm kind of wondering, because it seems to be a little too light. So I'm kind of wondering about that. Some days it does, some days it doesn't. I don't know if what changes. I would bet you it's probably this. I probably put the wrong one in the wrong package. I used light sand to kind of clean this up a little bit, and it's kind of still not cleaned up all the way. Just kind of, yeah. I bet you I put them in the wrong boxes. I will check that here in a little bit when I put on glasses. Just that will help. Used the Camo Liquid Bronzer Contour in 2 Fair Light. It is what it is. I think I told you that I just mixed this with the e.l.f. Halo. I have blending to do, so we're going to do that. And it's just this. Just blending it out. And I will also take a Kleenex, and my eyebrows went haywire. I used my eyebrow pencil that I've been using, and I don't know what happened, other than I do kind of know. I put down a little bit of concealer before I did my eyebrows instead of after, and I think that's kind of what made them go a little wonky. Either way, here we are. I'm going to put on some mascara and then do some powder and stuff, and we'll be done. Okay, this is where we're going to land today. Use the Tartelette makeup, Tarte Tubing mascara that I used yesterday. I like it really well, and it's really easy to come off at the end of the day. So it has its place in the arsenal. I went in under my eyes with Mi Amor, which is this blue. I forgot that I put it in there, to tell you that I put it in the corner of my eye earlier. So yeah, we did that and kind of softened it up a little bit. Sorry, I just told you that backwards. I put scrunchie first, then Mi Amor. My initial thoughts on this palette, this is the Amy Loves Makeup palette, and my initial thoughts are it may be something that I pass to someone else who may be able to enjoy it more than I will. It's some of the the shades and everything are super. Don't get me wrong. A little bit, it gets a little much texture, and so we kind of have to see how that works whenever I use those other colors on my eyes. Would I recommend this palette to you? Absolutely, especially if you are younger than me. Yeah. Um, the puffiness of allergy season is what you see under my eyeballs. Um, it is what it is. Anyway, and the reason why I say somebody younger than me is like this shade, and they pack a punch. They really do. So here I go again getting, see, that's, I mean, they're soft, they're pretty, they're little, I have to be careful with them because they can quickly get, look at that, it's gorgeous, and it just keeps going. Let's share it out some. It just keeps going. So for that reason, personally, a younger me would enjoy it more than me at my age. I am going to play with it some more because I do like it quite a lot. Anyway, so this is today's look using the Amy Loves Makeup palette by Adept. Amy does have a channel. It is Amy Loves Makeup. So, y'all have a good day. I am the mayor's daughter. This has been one of those start, stop, do things backwards, upside down and sideways kind of days. Let me know, because I think I keep looking at the shade choice that we did today, and I think it looks a little too pale, even with everything else put on it. Let me know what you think. It seems to be kind of on the cusp of close, so we might be onto a new combination. We will see. The Fair Warm is just a little too light, just a skosh. So, the last thing that I did do before I let you go, I did use my Ofra highlighter Beach. It is kind of part of things that I'm trying to focus on and use up. I did use, instead of my Tarte color powder, I used e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I don't like it as well as I do the purple and pink powder from Tarte. It is what it is, but I do need to use it up. So, yeah. This is where we land. And today is one of them days that I really look like my dad. So, we're done. Have a good day. I will talk with you in the next video. See you. Bye.